Well, welcome to the Jedi News channel. We have another product review here, something kind of special. Speeder bike with Scout Trooper. This is a 2012 from Hasbro, and we're pretty pumped about it. We've been doing a lot of action figures. It's finally nice to get something a little bit larger and something pretty iconic with the speeder bike. As you know, it's a very famous scene when the Scout Troopers chase down Luke and Leia in Return of the Jedi. So just a good look at the box. And you'll see this is only available at Toys R Us. On the bottom it does give you instructions right here where you can just remove legs from cannon and then attach it to the cannon, to the bike, to the bottom of the bike for his blasters. Well, first I want to cover the Scout Trooper. If you notice, he's a little bit, well, weird-footed. It's because he really is. I guess they're making the Scout Trooper that way so that he could fit on the speeder bike better, but as a normal looking action figure he's just not going to look quite the way that you want him to look standing up. He's really made specifically for the speeder bike only. His legs will not really get any closer than you see him right there. Now we do get a gun with him, the gun he's holding in his right hand there, and pretty good detail. Obviously not as good as the Sand Trooper that we reviewed a while back, but still pretty decent. And again, it's made for the speeder bike. Now there is a little pocket holster on the side down at his feet. We do get two of the guns. The second gun will fit in that holster down there. Now we do get this cannon that is propped up, as you see. Again, this is the same one on the bottom of the box that we will attach to the speeder bike. Decent looking cannon, a little flimsy, but the biggest thing that I have against it is the fact that when we set the action figure next to it, he can't actually grab it. Both of his arms will not come together close enough, and he is too tall for it. And so now we've put the Scout Trooper on the speeder bike, and it looks good. And that's probably why he's not tall enough. They made the gun that way because they probably couldn't make it to where he is tall enough, or the gun is tall enough for both him, and then he also is able to reach down and grab the steering for the speeder bike and sit down and all that. There's probably issues with that, with just dimensions, but overall looks great. The detail on the speeder bike is real nice. A lot of silver. You could just see some silver marks from battle, and nice, just nice coloring. The one thing, I had this when I was a kid, the original speeder bike, and when you push back here and you push down this backpack that he's got attached to the back, it would fly, it would make the action figure fly out of the speeder bike like in the movie. That's one thing that is not in this that I wish was, because that was a great play feature. It is kind of a little bit difficult to get the Scout Trooper in the speeder bike, get both of his hands holding this. This piece right here is a little flimsy, this front piece that touches the ground. So as far as playability for kids, as far as a model for adults, it's fine, but for kids that may just fall off from time to time. Now we're going to attach the cannon, and what you have to do is you're going to have to take all these legs off and then attach them to this piece. And so this is what the cannon, after you disassemble it, should look like as you make it so that it now can fit on the speeder bike. This is how it should look. It may not be real clear when you first do it. These are a little bit fragile, but once you do it this way, it doesn't give you any problems. And then we attach it here, then we attach it to the other side, and we lay it down. And so there's another look at it with the cannon on there. And now just a last look at everything really close. And another feature on the speeder bike, this front piece will lift up and show you the engine, which is actually pretty detailed. And there you have it. This is your speeder bike with Scout Trooper review here on the Jedi News channel. Be sure to check out our description for other action figure reviews.